Right, welcome, ladies and gents. Apparently, Nicholas Hoult has been cast as the Lex Luthor for Superman Legacy. I actually really like that. I think that's very good casting. He is a great actor. A very, very good actor, in fact. So, yeah, I mean, this is inspired casting. Don't know whether they'll go with the iconic Baldy locks. Maybe. Who knows? But it's still bloody good casting. It really is. So this is a Deadline article. They apparently had the exclusive on this as an FYI. That's why we're here. We'll also look at some sort of plot leaks as well. Although part of it was debunked by James Gunn. Not all of it. So potentially true. So it says this exclusive. We hear that James Gunn has found his Lex Luthor in British actor Nicholas Hoult. Several sources say to Deadline. A movie star was always eyed for this role after Gunn selected fresh-faced David Corenswet in the title role, and Emmy winner Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. So allegedly, the studio wanted to go through the casting process after SAG-AFTRA strike of landing an actor to play Luthor. Warner is already in business with Hoult on Clint Eastwood's Juror No. 2. Hoult also starred in 2015's Warner Brothers blockbuster Mad Max Fury Road, which made $380 million at the global box office. That was terrible, wasn't it, really? When you look at it like that, it didn't make much money at all. But looks like they wanted a name actor to bounce off of, or at least give some broader appeal when they cast essentially a nobody for Superman. Very few people know who David Corenswet is and would be able to tell you what he's in. So it's very clear that that's the direction they were going in. You know, that's the sort of methodology behind it. Ah, crap. We need a name. We need someone who is a recognizable name. And Nicholas Hoult, the name itself may not be a recognizable name, character, actor, whatever you want to say in Hollywood. But when you see his face, you go, oh, it's him. So yeah, I think I'm right in that. It seems to be that's what they were doing. Deadline reported last week that Venezuelan actress Maria Gabriela de Ferreira landed the role of villain the Engineer. Hoult follows in the line of such actors as Gene Hackman, Kevin Spacey, Jesse Eisenberg, who of course have all played Lex Luthor, sorry. Gunn selected Corenswet and Brosnahan after months of audition tapes and in-person screen tests as his main leads before the actors' strike, but continued to be in prep on the movie. So Gunn, this is his movie. He's directing it. It's his screenplay. It's quite interesting, to be honest. Still due to be released July 11th, 2025. I think that's going to be delayed, but never mind. We shall see. We shall see. Warner Brothers haven't commented on this. So this is an exclusive to Deadline. I'm inclined to believe it. And then we have this. Oh, FYI, I hate this image, by the way. This image of Nicholas Hoult as a bold Lex Luthor. Not a fan. Not a fan. But there's been lots of rumours. There's been lots of rumours about Nicholas Hoult being up for Lex Luthor. Now it is all but confirmed. There was rumours that he was also going to be Batman or Brainiac. But yeah, it seems they've cast him now as Lex Luthor. It's interesting anyway. It is very, very interesting. So, I mean, again, this is terrible fan art. I really dislike this massively. But he's good. He is good. He is a good caster. I think he's good in this role. So, Superman Legacy. It's allegedly going to have Mr. Terrific, Green Lantern, the Engineer, from the Authority. She's described as the villain, so that's interesting. But then there was also some rumours to say that actually there was going to be Middle East terrorism in it as well. Don't even know if I can say that, to be honest. But James Gunn has denied that it's going to be set in the Middle East. Not denied the out-and-out overall plot points. So I don't really... you could just swap the Middle East out for something else. And the Middle East is a contentious topic at this point in time because, of course... I don't even know if I can say it on here, to be fair, but the Palestinian, Gaza, Israel, whatever, Hamas, all that kind of stuff. So it's a contentious topic, but they can swap that out for something else. So what happened was Viewer Anon went to Twitter, notorious leaker, and said the film is about Superman's early career. He isn't widely known. His public reveal happens in the Middle East, where nasty people have gotten a hold of. I've got to say that have gotten a hold of Kryptonian tech. So there was a little bit more as well, just as an FYI. So went on to say that that would be, so essentially that would be his public reveal. They've got a hold of Kryptonian tech. Waller and Sam Lane send in the authority to investigate. They believe Superman is responsible. Superman learned of the tech in the Fortress of Solitude and hopes it will be the missing puzzle piece to discover where he comes from. The big bad is Brainiac behind everything. Yeah, I don't know. Not great though. It's not like that's fine, I guess. It's not really awe-inspiring. I don't think so. Anyway, I mean you might, but I think that's a bit of a crap sounding plot. But yeah, someone said to Instagram for James Gunn and said, "Yeah, please tell us the terrorist threat in the Middle East storyline rumor isn't true." It isn't true. So that just means that the Middle East stuff just isn't in it, which would make sense given the contention there at the moment. So Scuba Casey Walsh chimed in and wanted to offer clarification and said, "So for clarification, the plot does not centre on the Middle East. It's merely a location to represent a conflict zone that is the catalyst to the movie's events. It's not something you keep revisiting, and the location itself is unimportant." So he could just be debunking the terror part. So Walsh said yes, and that the Middle East is centred to the plot. I don't think the location is really relevant. But you could rework that, and with it being a contentious topic, it might be happening. It's a pretty sensitive topic. Pretty sensitive. There's been loads of people that have been saying the Middle East is involved. But you can just rework that instantly. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. But anyway, there you go. I mean, is it political commentary? Who knows? It could be. Grace Randolph said Gunn's DCU would be a political commentary involving a trial of Amanda Waller, and the story would mirror the present political climate. So Gunn featuring a Middle East terrorist plot in Superman doesn't sound too far-fetched. I don't know. Not great plot points. Not great plot points. Casting of Nicholas Hoult, though. Bloody great. Love that. What do you guys think? Drop your thoughts down below. Take care. Bye-bye now.